हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम बैक टू द चैनल इंग्लिश डेस्क विद सोनाली। आज हम बात करने जा रहे हैं एक ऐसे टॉपिक के बारे में जिसको सुनते ही अच्छों को टेंशन हो जाती है। Yes, we are talking about tenses, but you don't get tensed because at the end of the session, I want you to look at the tenses in a completely different way. I have been teaching English for last 19 years, and throughout these years, one question has always been there in my mind: how can I make grammar easier for my students? And that's what exactly today we are going to do. I have worked out a simple method through which you don't have to sit and memorize 12 formulas separately. Instead, we are going to understand building blocks and patterns behind these formulas. And here's my challenge to you. Give me your full attention for next 40 to 45 minutes, and by the end of the session, I am confident that a major part of these formulas will already be clear in your mind even on your first attempt. Now, this entire lesson is going to be divided into two parts. Part 1, we will meet the family of the tenses and understand how their structures and formulas are formed. In part 2, we will look at their practical uses, that is, which tense is used, where it is used, and why. But before we begin, I have a small condition. I want your 100% attention. Understand what we are learning at a moment. We will keep revising and connecting the patterns as we move ahead. So stay with me, focus on one step at a time, and let me show you how the structures of the tenses are built. So let's start with tenses. So first of all, let's first understand how the tenses are divided. Tenses basically tell us when an action happens. The action may happen in present, it may have happened in the past, or it may happen in the future. So we have three main time divisions: present tense, past tense, and future tense. But these three are not the end of the story. Each one is further divided into four forms. The first is simple, the second is continuous, the third is perfect, and the fourth is perfect continuous. So present has four forms: simple present tense, present continuous tense, present perfect tense, and present perfect continuous tense. Past also has four forms: simple past tense, past continuous tense, past perfect tense, and past perfect continuous tense. Future has four forms: simple future tense, future continuous tense, future perfect tense, and future perfect continuous tense. So we have four forms of present tense, four forms of past tense, and four forms of future tense. So we have total 12 tenses. But don't worry, you are not going to memorize 12 completely different formulas today. We are going to understand how these structures are built, and we are also going to understand the pattern behind them. So let's start with the general structure of any tense. Before we start making the formula of individual tenses, we need to understand the basic components of a sentence. So general structure can be subject plus helping verb plus main verb plus object. In short, we can write as S plus HV plus MV plus O. Main verb means action word. So S stands for subject, HV stands for helping verb, MV stands for main verb, and O stands for object. These are the basic building blocks that we are going to use to construct our tense structure. Let's understand each of these components one by one. Now, first of all, let's begin with the first component, that is subject. The subject is the doer, or the person or animal or thing or idea that performs the action or that the sentence is about. So thing or idea that is performing an action. Now look at the sentence: I am going to the market. Now here action is go. And if I ask the question, who is going to the market? Then answer comes, I am going to the market. So action is performed by I, and that's why I is the subject of the sentence. Now the tiger chased the fox. What is the action here? Chase. And who is doing that action? Who is chasing the fox? The tiger. So the tiger is your subject. My father works hard. Who works hard? Action is working, and who works hard? My father. So my father is subject. To identify the subject, ask yourself the question who or what is doing the action. So whatever answer you get, that is your subject. Now let's look at our subjects a little more carefully. We can classify the subjects according to number and person. Number means whether the subject is singular or plural. Now if you see this table vertically, we find 3 columns are there. First column, second column and third column. Now concentrate on first and second column. In first column you will find the subjects, singular subjects. I, you, he, she, it. In second column you will find the plural subjects, we, you and they. So these are subjects according to number. If you see this table horizontally, then you will find the classification of the subjects according to person. Person means person tells us whether we are talking about ourselves or the person we are speaking to or someone or something else. Means first person. First person means whether we are talking about ourselves. So speaker is always I or we, so it is first person. I and we are first person. Listener is the second person whom we are talking to. It is you and it is second person subjects. Let's begin with I and we. I is singular, we is plural, but both belong to first person. Why do we call them as first person? Because I am talking about myself or ourselves. Means here speaker is first person. If you concentrate on you and you, then these are listeners, so they are second person. Now I am speaker because I am talking to you, I am teaching you, and you are listener here. And suppose if I am talking about any actor or singer or any politician or any leader, then we are talking about he or she or they. Means the person who is not in front of the speaker. If that speaker is talking about that person or anything, then that will come under third person. Now pay attention on subject it. It is not used for human being. It is used for a thing or an animal or a bird. So one thing, one animal, one bird, you can use it. For example, it is a mobile, it is a pen, it is a computer, it is a tiger, it is a peacock. Likewise, you can use this it. Instead of he, she or it, you can use the name. How? Let's come on the previous slide. Look at this example. The tiger chased the fox. Here, tiger, it is tiger is eat. So instead of this eat, I used the tiger. My father works hard. Instead of he, I used my father. So instead of he, she, it, you can use the name. Okay. So these are only the subjects which we use while talking or while writing. Now let's come to our next component, that is helping verb. Now look at the general structure of the tense. Any tense, subject plus helping verb plus main verb plus object. We have done with subject. Now we will see the helping verb. Helping verbs help the main verb express the tense, time or other meaning of the sentence. Now here helping verb, I have divided them into groups and I have separated helping verbs according to the tense also. I mean present tense के helping verb अलग है, past tense के अलग है, and I have divided them into groups. So let's see how they are divided and which are the helping verbs of present tense, past tense and future tense. So let's see. There are two groups in which I have divided these helping verbs, and which are the helping verbs in past tense and present tense, that also we will see. So two groups are there. Present tense helping verbs. First group am is are present tense helping verb. Second group have as. Past tense helping verb first group was were, and past tense helping verb second group had. And helping verbs of future tense, I have not divided them into any group. They are will and shall. This table you need to memorize. First group of helping verb present tense am is are. First group of helping verb past tense was were. Now you have to remember like this कि एक first group में present के helping verb कौन से आते हैं, past के कौन से आते हैं, second group में present के कौन से आते हैं and past के कौन से आते हैं. This is a table which you need to memorize. बाकी कोई चीज़ रट्टा मारने की ज़रूरत नहीं है, लेकिन सिर्फ ये हेल्पिंग वर्ब को आपको याद रखना है. Okay, because this is very important. Once you memorize this table, then it will be very easy for you to understand the pattern behind the structures of the tenses. It will be very easy to remember everything. This is related to helping verbs. Now, first group of helping verbs, present tense and past tense, am is are and was were. These are the forms of verb to be. एक ऐसा वर्ब है टू बी, ये टू बी के फॉर्म्स है एम इज आर एंड वॉज वर. सो लेट्स सी दैट. बेस फॉर्म इज बी, प्रेजेंट फॉर्म्स एम इज आर, पास्ट फॉर्म वॉज वर, पास्ट पार्टिसिपल बीन एंड प्रेजेंट पार्टिसिपल मीन्स ing form is being. For today you just need to remember this. Forms of to be are am is are and was were. ये हमें बाद में लगेंगे, but today you just have to remember this three. That forms of be are am is are and was were. कहाँ पे लगेंगे and कैसे लगेंगे वो हम बाद में बात करेंगे. But for time being you just remember that was were and am is are the forms of verb be. Now let's see how these helping verbs change according to the subject. With I, we say I am, I was, I have, I had. With we, you and they, we say we are, you are, they are. We were, you were, they were. We have, you have, they have. And had is common for all. So we had, you had, they had. And with he, she, it, we say he is, she is, it is. He, she, it was. He, she, it has. He, she, it had. Likewise, we use these helping verbs according to the subject. So, helping verb is not chosen randomly. We choose it according to the subject. Keep this table in mind. We will use it again and again when we build our tense formulas. Now, let's come to the third component, the main verb. Now we have completed subject, helping verb. Now main verb. Main verb tells us the main action in the sentence. For example, play, eat, write, go, dance, read, come, drink, laugh, learn, sit, cry, teach, enjoy, smile. These are the few examples I have taken here. Okay, so these are all main verbs. So whenever we see an action in the sentence or any action word, that is your main verb. But main verb can appear in different forms, and these forms are very important when we learn the tenses. So which are those forms? V1, V2, V3 and V4. V1 is basic form, V2 is past form, V3 is past participle and V4 is ing form. V4 को V1 ing, V1 plus ing ऐसे बोला तो भी चलेगा. V4 means ing. Okay, so we will concentrate on V1 and V4 because they are very easy. So go means base form, original form, go, going. V4 is going. सिर्फ ing लगाना है V4 के लिए. Play, playing, jump, jumping, read, reading, shut, shutting, put, putting, sing, singing, drink, drinking, teach, teaching. Now let's understand V2 and V3. As we have studied right now that V1 is base form, V2 is past form and V3 is past participle and V4 V1 ing. So let's see the examples. Suppose if example we take the verb as go, then V2 is went, V3 is gone and V4 going. Then play, played, played, jump, jumped, jumped. So some of the verbs are there where you need to add ed to v1, you get v2 and v3. Put, shut, shut, read, read. So put, shut and read, such kind of verbs, all v1, v2, v3 are same. Then drink, drank, drunk, sing, sang, sung. So some of the verbs are there where v1, v2, v3, all three are different. And one more example, teach, taught. So these are v1, v2, v3 and v4. If you want to know more verbs, then there is a book, Wren and Martin, and in this book on page number 98, 99 and 100, you will get lots of example of v1, v2 and v3. v4 is not given there because v4 is just very easy. Put ing to v1, you will get v4. So if you have any problem with v2 and v3, particular verb का कौन सा v2 फॉर्म है, कौन सा v3 है, then you refer this book Wren and Martin, पेज नंबर 98, 99 and 100 पे आपको बहुत सारे examples मिल जाएंगे v1, v2, v3. If you read these 3 pages twice, you will remember all the v1, v2 and v3. Let's move on to again our general structure, that is subject plus helping verb plus main verb plus object, s plus hv plus main verb plus mv plus object. Oh, okay, now we have done with subject, we have done with helping verb, we have done with main verb. Today we are not going to see this object because today we don't need this for tenses. We are only focusing on our subject, helping verb and main verb. Object I will teach you when I will start with voice. Now let's start with our story, that is the formula of tenses. What is the pattern behind all the structures of the tenses? So let's start. Let's put our entire framework together once again. We have 3 time divisions: present, past and future. Within each one we have simple, continuous, perfect and perfect continuous. Now we are going to see the structure of each tense, but not like present tense के पहले 4 कर लेंगे, उसके बाद past के 4 forms कर लेंगे and then future के ऐसा हम नहीं करने वाले हैं. We are going parallel. Parallel means, see, we will see the formulae of like parallel में देखेंगे simple present tense, simple past tense, simple future tense. Then we will see present continuous, past continuous, future continuous. Then we will see present perfect tense, past perfect tense and future perfect tense. Then we will see present perfect continuous, past perfect continuous and future perfect continuous. Likewise, we will go parallel. But right now we will not start with simple present, simple past, simple future को हम नहीं देखेंगे, बाद में देखेंगे. ये 3 tenses छोड़ के we will see the 9 tenses and the main verb of 9 tenses: continuous, perfect and perfect continuous. Continuous के 3 tense है: present continuous, past continuous, future continuous. Then perfect 3 tenses: present perfect, past perfect, future perfect. And then present perfect continuous, past perfect continuous and future perfect continuous के 3 tenses. ऐसे हम 9 tenses के हम main verb देखने वाले हैं, only main verb. Now look at here. These are subjects, singular subject and plural subjects. Now subject we use according to our need. If I want to talk about myself, then I will use this I or we. Okay, if I want to talk about someone else, then I will use he, she or it or they. Right? So it is according to our need we use subject. So subject को तो मतलब कौन सा भी हम यूज़ कर सकते हैं. बट व्हाट अबाउट मेन वर्ब एंड हेल्पिंग वर्ब, कौन से यूज़ करने हैं? मेन वर्ब का भी v1, v2, v3, v4 है, तो कौन से टेंस में कौन सा मेन वर्ब यूज़ करेंगे? दिस इज अ स्टडी. एंड हेल्पिंग वर्ब में भी कौन से ग्रुप 1 यूज़ करें, ग्रुप 2 यूज़ करें, कौन सा यूज़ करना है, कौन से टेंस के लिए, ये हमें स्टडी करना है. लेकिन हम सिर्फ 9 टेंसेस के, ये जो 9 टेंसेस है इनके मेन वर्ब देखने वाले हैं. ओके, नाउ लेट्स स्टार्ट विथ द मेन वर्ब ऑफ दिस 9 टेंसेस. नाउ प्रेजेंट कंटिन्यूस टेंस, पास्ट कंटिन्यूस टेंस एंड फ्यूचर कंटिन्यूस टेंस में हम मेन वर्ब यूज करेंगे v4. ये तीनों में हम मेन वर्ब v4 यूज करेंगे. देन प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट, पास्ट परफेक्ट एंड फ्यूचर परफेक्ट में वी विल यूज v3. Then in present perfect continuous, past perfect continuous and in future perfect continuous we will use again v4. So these are the 9 tenses where we have finished our main verb कि हमने कौन से मेन वर्ब यूज करना है. सो विद इन 2 minutes वी हैव फिनिश्ड दैट. सो आधा फॉर्मूला तो क्लियर है, मेन वर्ब तो हमें क्लियर हो गया, सिर्फ अभी हेल्पिंग वर्ब का ही बाकी है. तो आधा फॉर्मूला हमने 2 minutes में कर लिया. Okay, now let's move on to helping verb. We will not see this future tense right now. Simple future को तो देखेंगे ही नहीं, future continuous, future perfect continuous, ये 3 tense भी नहीं देखेंगे. So we will not see future tense right now. We will concentrate on our present tense and past tense के helping verb के ऊपर हम concentrate करेंगे. Main verb we have already done. So पूरा formula अभी 2 minute में clear हो जाएगा. So first group, second group, first group am is are in present tense, was were in past tense, have as in present tense, past tense में had. Okay, now let's start कि कौन सा group कहाँ पे use करना है. So present continuous and past continuous में we will use helping verb first group. Okay, then so now see here, first group means present continuous. If I am talking about present continuous, then I will use this am is are as helping verb. And if I am talking about past tense, then I will use was were. Let's concentrate on present perfect, past perfect. There we will use second group of helping verb, that is have as and had. So if I want to talk about present perfect, then I will use this have has. एंड हाँ, हमें अब पता है कौन सा मेन वर्ब यूज़ करना है. यहाँ पे हम V3 यूज़ करते हैं. सो फॉर्मूला बन गया सब्जेक्ट प्लस हैव एज, सेकेंड ग्रुप हैव एज प्लस मेन वर्ब आता है, देन V3 वी विल टेक एंड देन ऑब्जेक्ट. ओके, नाउ नेक्स्ट we will focus on now present perfect continuous and past perfect continuous. और यहाँ पे भी हम second group ही use करेंगे but along with BEEN been. Okay, and here main verb also we do know. So आपका फॉर्मूला बन गया सब्जेक्ट प्लस हेल्पिंग वर्ब. सेकेंड ग्रुप का लेना है, सेकेंड ग्रुप मीन्स हैव एज. प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट कंटिन्यूअस की बात करेंगे तो हैव एज लो, पास्ट परफेक्ट कंटिन्यूअस की बात करेंगे तो हैड लेना है, उसके बाद बीन लेना है एंड देन V4. सो लेट्स सी वन मोर टाइम these all these tenses with main verb. Let's put together all these formulae. See, in continuous we will use group 1 plus V4. Group 1 है am is are was were. Am is are you will use for present continuous and was were for past continuous. And उसके आगे main verb लेना है V4. Then next is perfect. Perfect we will use group 2 plus V3 and group 2 में कौन से हैं, have has had. Have as you will use for present, had you will use for past and V3 आपको लेना है perfect में. Then perfect continuous we will use group 2 again plus been plus V4. Group 2 में again have as for present perfect continuous, had for past perfect continuous and then we add been in all present, past and future perfect continuous में हमें been add करना है and then main verb form is V4. Okay, now we will see both helping verb and main verb together in all these 6 tenses. So present continuous and past continuous में we will use first group of helping verb, that is am is are was were and main verb is V4. In present perfect and past perfect we will use second group of helping verb and main verb is V3. In present perfect continuous and past perfect continuous we will use second group of helping verb plus been and main verb is V4. Now this is the tree diagram where you have the formula in front of you. Now let's start with the examples. Now let's see formulas of the tenses with examples. Now present continuous tense and past continuous tense. Future we will not see right now. So present continuous tense and past continuous tense you will use first group of helping verb and V4. First group of helping verb as you know am is are was were. So हमारा formula बन जाता है present continuous tense subject plus am is are plus V4 plus object and some of the examples. Now here you will find the subject, any subject you can take and make the sentence. For example, if I take I and go as your verb, then I am. Am is are में से I को am लगेगा, so I am going to the market. We are playing football. Subject suppose आपने we लिया, we am is are में से are, then we for playing, and object football. Likewise, you can make the sentences. It is raining here. Now let's see past continuous tense. So the formula is subject plus was verb plus V4 plus object, and some of the examples are: I was watering the plants, the bird was flying in the sky, you were watching television here. So likewise you can make many more sentences. Just you should know the formula, and making formula I have made it very easy, right? Now next is we will make the sentences of perfect tense, present perfect tense and past perfect tense. So present perfect tense and past perfect tense, we will take helping verb second group and main verb V3. So let's see the formula of present perfect tense: subject plus have as plus V3 plus object. And examples: I have completed my work. Any subject you can take, and then have as में से आपको choose करना है. You know I को क्या लगेगा, he को क्या लगेगा, and accordingly you will use the helping verb and then third form of main verb. जो भी आपको verb लेना है उसका third form लेना है, and then you can make the sentence. We have lived here for 20 years. Now let's see the formula of past perfect tense: subject plus had plus V3 plus object. And some of the examples: the train had already left, so had and V3. Next is it had rained here heavily. Likewise you can make many examples. Now let's focus on perfect continuous. In present perfect continuous and in past perfect continuous, we use second group of helping verbs along with been, and main verb is V4. So हमारा formula बन जाता है present perfect continuous tense: subject plus second group have as plus been plus V4 plus object. Some of the examples are: I have been teaching for 19 years. She has been playing football for 10 years. So इनका meaning क्या है वो हम second part में देखने वाले हैं. What is the meaning of all these sentences? कि suppose मैं कुछ sentence present perfect continuous में बोल रही हूँ, so what is the meaning of that? Or in present continuous tense, what is the meaning of the sentence? That we are going to see in part 2 of these tenses. Okay, now let's focus on past perfect continuous tense. Formula is subject plus second group of helping verb, so had plus been plus V4 plus object. And examples: he had been learning music for 10 years in 2022. She had been teaching in that college for 15 years in 2020. So आपके पास फॉर्मूला रेडी है तो आप फॉर्मूला देख के कोई भी सेंटेंस बना सकते हो. वंस यू विल बी यूज टू ऑल दिस फॉर्मूला एंड सेंटेंसेस, तो बाद में फॉर्मूला देखने की भी ज़रूरत नहीं, इतने वो ज़्यादा आपके दिमाग में बैठ जाएंगे. ओके, नाउ लेट्स सी द नेक्स्ट वन. So continuous group 1 plus V4, again just a brief revision. And perfect group 2 plus V3. Perfect continuous group 2 plus been plus V4. Now we will focus on our future tense. So simple future, future continuous, future perfect and future perfect continuous. Here one thing I would like to tell you: future tense always, whether it is simple future, future continuous, future perfect or future perfect continuous, in all these 4 forms you will start your formula with subject plus will shall. Means in simple future subject plus will shall से start करो, future continuous subject plus will shall, future perfect subject plus will shall, and future perfect continuous subject plus will shall. And we know that which main verb form we use in future continuous tense, future perfect and future perfect continuous. So हमें पता है future continuous we use V4, future perfect V3 and future perfect continuous V4. And in simple future we use V1. So अभी हमें main verb पता है, हेल्पिंग वर्ब पहला पता है विल शैल, एंड और एक हेल्पिंग वर्ब आने वाला है, सो दैट विच वन इट इज, लेट्स सी दैट. नाउ आधा फॉर्मूला हमें पता है, कितना आधा पता है, लेट्स सी दैट। सिंपल फ्यूचर का पूरा पता है, सब्जेक्ट प्लस विल शैल प्लस, यहाँ पे हम V1 यूज करेंगे प्लस ऑब्जेक्ट। कंटिन्यूस सब्जेक्ट प्लस विल शैल प्लस, here some other helping verb also we are going to use, plus V4 we know, कंटिन्यूस में V4 यूज होता है तो V4 we know। इन परफेक्ट V3 यूज होता है, सब्जेक्ट प्लस विल शैल प्लस डैश। वी आर गोइंग टू सी वन मोर हेल्पिंग वर्ब इन परफेक्ट along with will and shall, and main verb form V3 plus object. Similarly in future perfect continuous subject plus will shall plus, यहाँ पे दो यूज होंगे plus V4 plus object. Now let's focus on future continuous tense. Now in present continuous tense and past continuous tense we have used first group. See, continuous में group 1 हमने use किया है, so am is are was were already we have used in present continuous and past continuous. But I have already told you that am is are and was were, these are the forms of verb be. So we will use the base form here in future continuous be। तो यहाँ पे हमारा फॉर्मूला बन जाता है subject plus will shall plus be plus V4 plus object. Now next is future perfect tense. Future perfect we have used group 2, right? Means have as had. So have as had हमने पहले यूज किया है, have as we have used in present perfect, had we have used in past perfect. So in future perfect tense we will use first one, that is have. ओके, सो सेकेंड ग्रुप से ही हमें यूज करना है, लेकिन हम पहला वाला ही यूज करेंगे, दैट इज हैव। हैज एंड हैड वी विल नॉट यूज इन फ्यूचर टेंस, ओनली हैव। सो अवर फॉर्मूला इज सब्जेक्ट प्लस विल शैल प्लस हैव प्लस V3 प्लस ऑब्जेक्ट। एंड परफेक्ट कंटिन्यूअस वी यूज सेकेंड प्लस बीन। सो सेकेंड वी हैव यूज्ड हैव, सो सेकेंड प्लस बीन। सो अवर फॉर्मूला इज subject plus will shall plus have plus been plus V4 plus object. Okay, now let's see all these formula. Subject plus will shall plus V1 plus object, this is simple future continuous subject plus will shall plus be, because हम first group use करते हैं am is are was were, and am is are and was were are the forms of be, and that same be we used here. Next is perfect subject plus will shall plus have. Have is perfect, we use second group, and from that second group we have taken first helping verb, that is have plus V3 plus object. And then in future perfect continuous have plus been. So पूरा फॉर्मूला है सब्जेक्ट प्लस विल शैल प्लस हैव प्लस बीन प्लस V4 प्लस ऑब्जेक्ट. So these were the 10 formulas. Now let's see what we have completed till now. So all continuous we completed, present continuous, past continuous, future continuous. Next we completed present perfect tense, past perfect tense, future perfect tense. Then we completed present perfect continuous, past perfect continuous, and future perfect continuous. So and simple future also we have completed. So we have completed 10 tenses. Only 2 are remaining. Let's see that. Now this is a general formula of any tense: subject plus helping verb plus main verb plus object. But in simple present tense and in simple past tense we don't use helping verb, we directly use the main verb. So हमारा general formula for simple present and simple past, it is subject plus main verb plus object. So कौन सा main verb लेना है in simple present tense? Subject plus V1, and in simple past subject plus V2. So let's see the examples. So suppose if I take subject as I, then V1 go. I go to school. Here you don't have to use any helping verb. Am is are, was were, have as, had. No, we use directly V1. Then we play cricket every Sunday. The earth revolves around the sun. Okay, जब भी आप he, she, it आपका subject के तौर पे लेंगे, then you have to add V1 plus V1 को आपको S नहीं तो yes add करना है. Like for example, go लिया, goes, he goes, she goes, it goes. Means I go to school, you go to school, we go to school, but he goes, my father works. So like that you have to add s or es to the main verb. That is why this is earth is singular, this is eat, and s or es is added here. This rule is only for simple present tense. Okay, coming on this simple past tense examples. After subject, you need to take directly V2. He completed his project last week. She called me yesterday. Last week it rained heavily here. So these were the 12 tenses. So let's sum up this in this tree diagram, all the 12 tenses. So let's see. In continuous form, we use the first group of helping verb and main form V4. All continuous. Present continuous, past continuous, future continuous. In all three perfect, present perfect, past perfect, future perfect, second group of helping verb and main verb V3. Then in present perfect continuous, past perfect continuous and in future perfect continuous, we use second group of helping verb along with been and main verb is V4. And in simple, we don't use the helping verb. No helping verb except future tense. Future tense में will shall हम use करते हैं. And main verb we will use V1 for simple present, V2 for simple past and V1 for simple future. So this is the tree diagram for all the 12 tenses. So ये 1 क्या है, 2 क्या है, 2 plus been है, V4, V3, V4, you know, because we have already seen the helping verb and main verb in detail. So ये सिर्फ आप बना दो, ये सिर्फ याद रखो, all the 12 tenses you can write just seeing this flowchart. and बाद में तो ये बनाने की भी ज़रूरत नहीं क्योंकि आपको उतना याद आ जाएगा and समझ में आ जाएगा. So this was part 1 where we understood the basic structure and the pattern behind the tense formulas. In next part, we can go further into how these structures are actually used in tenses. Thank you for watching the English Desk with Sonali. See you in the next session.